Okay, hi everybody. My name's Amy Homewood, and I want to walk through with you in about the next 15 to 20 minutes some of the materials that are available on lifevantage.com website to be able to look at the compensation plan, which we had rolled out in 2017, the updated compensation plan. And if you just go to lifevantage.com, which is our main website, now everybody has gotten an opportunity, hopefully, to take a look at this. We do have some changes to our website that have made it much easier for people to enroll. And one of the ones that, used to be able to just go to join us, and you would click on that, and you would end up having a choice of what country you were going to pick. All that's completely changed now. So if you send someone to lifevantage.com, they're not going to be able to order, and they couldn't before. They could enroll directly. They would have to have either someone's link to their website directly, or they could put their ID number in. And similarly here, they can put in the information. You can search by ID or a person's name, and then it will automatically, I'm just going to show you guys what happens if somebody put my number in. And I'm going to show you, find my sponsor. So if you gave your ID or your name, then it would, there's me, and they would just click on that, and it can go right in and start setting up their application. Now, what you guys need to know is once they put their information in here, it automatically assumes they're going to join as a distributor. So if they have to say sign up as a preferred customer instead, and you see that, they would click on that, and it would, they have to put their information in. You can also, and here's my website. You can make sure you guys have your picture loaded on here, because now we're going to start doing this from our LV Pro app to be able to send out, this link to people, and they can easily enroll. It's just fantastic. Now I want to walk back to the website again and show you guys how the compensation plan, so this is the lifevantage.com website. You just scroll down to the bottom, and there's resources here. Most of us have always looked at this compensation plan highlights page, which is the one-page flyer that we can hand out, and then now there's a long form which you can just click on. And I actually think that this is a really good piece that we can just sit with people and show them, as opposed to having to do PowerPoint presentations, which are great, but not everybody needs to do that. I think we can duplicate something pretty quickly here that's simple. So there's 8 ways that we can earn money at LifeVantage, and I'm going to walk through each of these. This goes pretty deep. I don't know that I'm going to have time to walk through it all today. We can have different segments on explaining these different pieces, which I think each of us would probably appreciate. Just so you guys know, if there's new people out there, it took me 4 or 5 times of learning, hearing this presented to me over the years. I've been about 4.5 years into LifeVantage, and it just, don't feel stupid if you don't understand. Most of us haven't been in, about 80% of us have never done direct sales that have joined LifeVantage. So we didn't know anything about this type of compensation. So just don't feel stupid. So basically the retail sale. Now you look at this, I have a lot of doctors in my team, and many of them want to have some Protandim in their office, and they'd like to be able to sell it. We also have a lot of people that are, health practitioners where they can make an appointment. You can have Protandim on a shelf if it's in a place where they take appointments, like chiropractors' offices and things. Now they have it listed here at $50. If someone were to sell it, that's what it's sold online for retail. If somebody just buys that, we can charge more for that because there is tax and shipping on it. So just so you know, somebody could buy for $40 wholesale, which is the price we get it for as a distributor, and sell it for more than $50 in their office if they wanted to. You're seeing the profit on that. It's just basically selling at retail. Now, we have what's called a Smart Start bonus. These are our weekly commissions that the company pays us. Now, no matter what kind of pack we sign up with, we all have the opportunity to earn commissions the same way. The people that join with a platinum distributorship generally launch their business much faster. So we are encouraging people for a number of reasons. It's a much higher value as well, but it doesn't matter how anybody joins. They can join with a start kit for $50 and a $200 order to get their business launched if they want to. They can always upgrade. So if somebody's sitting on the fence because they don't have enough money to enroll, a lot of us are waiting to get people into platinum distributorships, and sometimes it might take a few months and they don't get their business launched fast enough. So I'm really comfortable letting people know they can start out with a start kit or one of these smaller packs They're still going to earn commissions as long as they have a $200 order. And then they're going to upgrade to a platinum distributorship. You know, hopefully the goal is within 60 days, because with that, they're going to have their VIP access at the events. They're going to have the product that they need. They're going to have tickets to the events. It's a much better value. So I just want you guys to know that's what I do, and you can duplicate whatever you want to, but I want to get people involved as soon as possible, get them involved in these calls, get them on to start learning what we're doing. So there's a 40% commission on all new enrollments that we individually make, 40% for customers and distributors, if we have $200 of personal volume. So we must have $200 of personal volume. That's what we're buying for our own family and our own needs, and what our customers are buying from us can qualify for that $200 of PV, 200 points of PV. Then you're always going to get your 40% commission that's paid weekly on new orders. The 30% comes into play if you don't have 200. If you have between 100 and 199 personal volume points, you're going to earn 30% commission on your new enrollments. So you want to make sure everyone in your team, including yourself, has that 200 PV, so you always get that extra 40%. We work hard for this business. We want to get paid properly, so you want to make sure you have that 200 PV at all times. And when people sign up, you want to make sure they understand they're going to do a $200 subscription order after they buy their, however they enroll to get started. They're also going to have a $200 subscription order when they start. Once they get going, if it's a single person that doesn't need all that 200 PV product for themselves, they can offset that with customers. We do encourage everyone from a duplication perspective to just go ahead and have that $200 of PV be personal to what you're actually buying and using yourself, because you're going to need product. It's tax deductible. You can talk to your accountant about that, but it's how you build your business. So literally for $1,250 to get started and then have $200 of subscription order, that's like an overhead expense, is very inexpensive to have a multi-million-dollar business. Now, once people enroll with a distributorship, there are bonuses that get paid to the upline. Now, if you yourself are a Pro 3 or above, you have an opportunity to pick up an extra bonus when somebody buys either a platinum, a gold, or a silver pack in your downline. So, and you yourself as the enroller, if you are a Pro 3 and you sign up someone with a platinum distributorship, you're going to make $400 of commission from that, from your Smart Start bonus, because a platinum distributorship has 1,000 points. And then if you're a Pro 3, you're going to pick up a $50 bonus. And you're seeing that here. It starts at the bottom. Orders come in. It always goes, they pay up, right? So they pay first, an order comes in, and it pays the enroller the 40% commission. And then the next thing it does is it looks for the upline to pay bonuses to on those platinum packs. And if you're a Pro 3, you're going to pick up that $50 bonus yourself. So you're going to make $450. So you really want to get to Pro 3 and maintain that rank. So you'll get that extra $50 on your distributorships. Now, the gold pack and the silver pack pay bonuses too, but they pay them half of what the platinum is. So it's a $25 upline bonus to the Pro 3 and above. So there's Pro 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s. You're seeing that. There's bonuses get paid to the upline. And obviously once you get to Master Pro 10, you're going to get it, unless there's another Pro 10 underneath you that's going to pick it up, you're going to get that $25 bonus on every single platinum distributorship that comes in your downline, unless there's a Pro 10 underneath you. Right now we don't have Pro 10. Shelly has to be hitting the rank. So just remember that. Just because you qualified one time as a Pro 10 or a Pro 9 or a Pro 8 doesn't mean you're getting paid as that rank. So these bonuses are going to go to people who are actually getting paid at that rank. And so this is kind of cool over time. I'm getting checks. Last month I made like $750 from this. So I was pretty excited about that. You know, this is something you guys get to look forward to. Now, I'm going to show you this. Hopefully you guys can see this. And if you guys are on your phone, I apologize. I'm going to record this and I can send it out. You can watch it on your computer later. So I'm going to walk through. Now, the royalty commission part of our compensation is really the richest component of our compensation until we get to the global pools, which all of us want to be in. And that's what we're all working toward. But prior to that, you're going to be getting paid royalty commissions on every order that comes in your downline. So remember, you don't build this business quickly when it comes to this subscription part of the earnings from subscription orders. You know, this takes time to build up. You're going to get a percentage, and I'm going to walk through that real quick. But what I want to show you guys is this is something called dynamic compression, and you're seeing this on the right-hand side. This took me a really, really long time to understand, so don't feel it might take you a while too. But order, like I said, orders come in at the bottom. You see Sarah places an order. Now, you think about it. You are in someone's downline, right? Whenever you order something yourself, you are not getting paid on that. 9 people above you are. So think of it that way. Think of whenever you order something, 9 people above you are going to get paid on that order. You're going to fall somewhere in that person's downline, right? So let's say you're Sarah. You're down in this group, and this is much more than 9 levels. You can count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is like 15 levels down. Now, some organizations, I mean, I think I have like 52 levels, you guys. Now, not everyone's qualifying to get paid, so you have to remember that. So they don't count. They don't have any orders. Maybe they came in, they dropped out, or maybe they just didn't order that month because they went away for 6 months, and now they're going to come back in the system again. So orders are going to look for someone to pay as they move up. And they pay by rank, because remember, whatever rank you are will tell you how deep down you get paid. So you're going to have people above you who are a Pro 1, like maybe high up above you, that are a Pro 1 and they never did any more volume and they only had 1 distributor, and so that person isn't going to get paid 9 levels down. They're only going to get paid 2 levels down. So this is how orders compress up. So there's a real opportunity here to get paid much deeper than 9 levels down. That's why I want you guys to understand the opportunity here. When you hit your ranks consistently, this is why you really want to spend time on this in the first 3 years of your business, having consistency and continuing to enroll new people so that you will hit your ranks every month and you will get paid deeper down than 9 levels, because so many people aren't going to hit their ranks and they're not going to rank advance. So they're going to get skipped over and over again, and you're going to make more money if you are somebody that is consistently building your business. This will be a very solid foundation for you. Now this chart shows the percentages that we get paid per rank and how deep down we get paid in each rank. And this has changed. This changed in January, and I think it became fully integrated at the end of March. So now this is what's really important. I have to keep moving forward because I don't have my glasses on. I want you guys to see this. So a Pro 1 is someone that has 1,000 in volume. They have 1 leg requirement, right? 100% of that 1,000 can come from 1 person underneath them. They get paid 2 levels down. Now, once you get to Pro 2, you now need to have 2 different legs, splitting the 2,500 of volume requirement for you to hit that rank and get paid 4 levels down in that rank. You must have 80%, maximum of 80% coming from 1 leg and a maximum of 20% coming from another. And it can be spread out between 5 different distributors. It could be 1 person and a bunch of customers that pick up the 20%. So just pay attention to making a concerted effort to get more distributors as you're building your business, because you want to make sure ultimately, as you see, if you want to go all the way to Presidential Master Pro 10, you're going to have 5 distributors that are going to be, the volume will be spread out, 40, 35, 10, 10, and 5. Now this is, doing 5 million a month. This is not ridiculous as a goal, just so you guys know. If you guys went to the event in Denver, you got to see the chart that they showed. I think Ryan Goodwin went through. I can't remember who did the presentation. But anyway, he talked about how some companies took 20 years to get to $1 billion. And now they're multi-billion-dollar companies like Nu Skin and Amway and Mary Kay. So if you look at this business that way, you build out 5 wide, minimum of 5 wide, it's not inconceivable that every single person on this call right now could become a presidential Master Pro 10. There will be 100 Master Pro 10s probably within 5 years. That's the goal of the company. So why not have it be all of us on this call and just take, an hour a day of your life and focus on LifeVantage. Literally, if you do that in the beginning, I know a lot of people have jobs that they're totally focused on, that they have no choice to do right now. But take the time to do this, because this is where the long-term money is going to be for you and your family. If you stick with this and you stay consistent with your behavior, showing this information to people, pulling it up on the website and showing them this compensation plan, not just showing them an ABC News report. Show them how to make money and get their money back on their Platinum Pack. Show them that they only have to sign up 3 people and they're going to make $1,200 back, and then they're going to be in profit mode. So you're going to see here that as we're moving up the next one, Pro 5 now, you have to have 3 distributors under you to hit the rank of Pro 5. It used to be 2, and now it's 3. So the company is making each of us start to build our business out properly earlier, which is a very good behavior. It's brilliant, because what they did when they analyzed the compensation plan last year is they realized that if people just had more distributors in their business was wider when they earlier on in their business, they would have made twice as much money. So just imagine that this compensation plan is going to be paying out higher commissions now, because people are going to start setting up their business properly earlier, which is you have to have 3 distributors to get to Master Pro 10. And if that's all you had to do, I mean, come on, everybody can do that. Three distributors in action that are going to duplicate what we're doing right here. So just make sure you're aware of this 60, 30, 10. That's what you should be focusing on. When I talk to people and they say, I want to hit Pro 5, I want to get, or I even want to hit Pro 3, say, get your foundation set up right now. Go out and don't stop doing anything. Do not go into management mode. Continue. You have a couple new distributors. Great. You're getting them trained. Continue recruiting and continue putting people on your front line, because that is what's going to be a solid footing for your business. And it's really 60, 30, 10, you guys, all the way until you get through Pro 9. And then you have 40, 40, 20 distribution of your $1 million. You can take more than 40% from one group, 40% from another, and 10%, 20% from the rest. And again, that can be spread between 10 people doing 100,000 each. You could have 10 Pro 7s, which is kind of my vision of how I would get to Pro 10, is 10 Pro 7s. And imagine how much money you'd be making if you had 10 Pro 7s on your front line. Because once you get to Pro 7, you're going to get to Pro 8, you're going to get to Pro 9, and you're going to have a huge organization. That's how you're going to have 10 million a month coming in, is you'll have 10 Master Pro 10s. If you get 10 Pro 7s, it's just going to happen. So that's kind of what my intention is, manifesting and continuing to build my business out and find leadership. And it's getting easier for us now because we have social media, we have technology, we have our website, everything so much more easily set up for us to build our businesses faster. I'm not going to go through these numbers. I think you guys know them. 2% goes down, it averages 5% 9 levels deep. That's huge, and it's very rich. And you're seeing here, I want you guys to print these things out, from the website and take a look at this stuff. This is showing you what you need to do when you are setting your business up. If you want to get to Pro 2 to Pro 4, remember I said that you only have to have 2 different legs, 2 different distributors building their businesses and duplicating. No more than 80% from one and 20% from another. Or again, it could be between 3 people or 5 people. It doesn't matter, as long as it's no more than 80% from one group, and the rest can be spread out. And again, it's showing you here the same thing, and how you can see now visually. This is great. They did a great job with this. What this looks like, right? How it starts duplicating down in your business. What's also really cool is they show you your generational matching bonus right here. And so as you're building your business, you guys know that royalty commission that we're earning on our subscription orders, we have the ability to get what's called generational check matching, or matching bonuses from the company. It's like a profit sharing bonus, but it's paid on the 15th of every month on the prior month's business. What they do is they look at your downline, 5 levels down, and they look at the earnings that those people had on their royalty commissions. So that's on your subscription order. So you really want to encourage everyone to have 200, because if we duplicate that, we're going to have a huge business, because everyone's going to be making money, and that's how we're going to have a solid business, is if everybody's earning money. Everybody's earning money means that we get check matching. You have to be a Pro 3 to get this. So you want to get to Pro 3 and you want to maintain that rank, because that is when you're going to start getting your check matching. 10% on your first level of all your distributors on your front line, and 5% on each level down to the 5th level. That's a 30% of additional revenue on all the royalty commissions in your downline, 5 levels down. Okay, I hope you guys understand that. Here's the thing, gotta have, I think you have to enroll 1 new person each month. Let me see if this is still the case. Paid as a Pro 7 or higher, it's waived. Yeah, so you have to be a Pro 3, like I said, number 1. And number 2, you have to have $100 of new volume every single month that you're adding into your group yourself on your front line, or really anywhere you could place it. But you have to be somebody that's until you hit Pro 7, in order to get your generational matching bonus, you have to bring in 1 new customer or distributor that has 100 of new PV. And it's not a combination of 2 different people. 1 person has to place an order, a new person, for 100 of personal volume. So you want to go out and get a new customer every month on an activated essentials pack, or you want to just make sure you enroll a new distributor every month as you're building your business, which is what you want to try to do. That's what I tried to do. I just tried to enroll a new person, a new distributor every month. And even if they weren't going to go into action, I tried to at least get them to enroll as a distributor. So I would make a 40% commission on a bigger order than have single orders that are being paid out on auto ship. You understand that? If somebody buys even a silver pack to get started, you're going to make a much higher commission than if they just buy a fewer amounts of things, and you know, they can go on auto ship just for Nerf 1 and Nerf 2, but you want to make sure you have $100 order. So it's just something to think about. It's a good way to get people to try products and things, is to get them on buying as a distributor, which I think we're going to have a lot more of in the future, actually, because of how easy it is to order. So I just hope you guys are clear about that. Okay, the next thing that happens, and I know I'm way over 15 minutes. Where are we? Okay, good. I'm pretty close. I'm doing good. I wanted to do a half an hour at the most. So, all right, elite bonus pool. Once you get to the rank of where you're doing 100,000 a month, properly distributed 60, 30, 10, no more than, you're going to start hitting these global pools where the company is going to take 4% of total global commissionable sales and place that into a pool. So now you're not just getting paid on your downline, you're getting paid on the entire company volume, everything. You're getting a piece of that. And these pools are going to get much bigger as the company grows. So we're going to have something to look forward to. This should equal or exceed the earnings that you're getting on your royalty commissions, ultimately, as you, depending on, you know, how many pools you're in. Now, these achievement bonuses have come into play also in January, where once you hit Master Pro 10 and you maintain it for 3 months, you then get a $100,000 bonus, and they pay it out over 12 months. They just add it to your check on the 15th. Wouldn't that be nice to have that every month? And then the executive Master Pro 10, which is doing, I believe it's doing $2.5 million a month. It's $250,000 bonus. And then the presidential is doing $5 million a month. You have to have 5 legs. And we are going to see that happen. I think, you know, probably within a year, we'll see somebody hitting that, which is so cool. So the other thing, this is the 8th way that we make money, is we are able to set up 3 business centers. And this is something that is very unusual in the industry, and it's so easy to do this because you're just you're re-enrolling. It's almost like you're re-enrolling yourself underneath yourself. You don't have to pay anything for this. The company lets you put yourself on your front line. After you have hit the rank of Pro 5, you can set up your second business center. So you have the ability, here's you've built out your business, like the first business center, you've got 3 good teams, right, going. Or more, hopefully, because you're getting ready to be a presidential at some point. And now you can set up your second business center underneath just like it's another leg, and start placing distributors under that as you continue to build your business. And now you're going to get paid on that volume 2 times. You're going to get paid at your first business center, and then you're going to get paid at your second business center. 9 levels as it rolls up, it pays the second business center, and then 9 levels roll up again and pay that first business center. And then we have the opportunity to do that again. Once we hit Pro 7, we can set up another business center underneath ourselves again and duplicate this one more time. I'm seeing something that's saying the 4th business center, which I actually didn't even know this. So now I'm learning something. You can set up a 4th business center once you hit Pro 10, which is ridiculous, okay? Now this is going to incentivize people to continue working. So it's brilliant, because now I did actually learn this. It's been a while since I've looked at this. If you didn't build out your business wide enough, which I think a lot of Pro 10s now are kicking themselves that they didn't build out 5 wide, because now they're back to work again, really recruiting again, so that they can get their 4th and 5th legs. And now they can do that with themselves, duplicating, which is so cool. So anyway, that is the story, you guys. And I hope you're still there, because, oh my gosh, are you guys there? Yes, you are. Okay, good. Yeah, I did. Oh Lord, let me stop the screen share. Yeah, hey everybody, it's, today is, what is today? Today is July 18th, and we're about halfway through the year, and I think we have more ammunition right now than we've ever had. I mean, I'll be coming up on 5 years in the business, and I am more fired up right now. I'm being able to run my business more efficiently. I'm actually starting to work on a social media campaign. I've never done that. I'm excited about doing it. I think we all need to exchange ideas on this. So my next training will be on how I'm using social media to leverage my business. I'm going to give you guys all the tools. Everything that I'm doing, we'll be able to share stuff, and I'll just give you everything I'm working on. I've got somebody helping me do it. And of course, there's a lot of leadership in the company that are also doing it. They're doing a great job. So we're seeing it across the board. Everybody's starting to get to use the technology. So I'll be signing off right now, and we'll let you guys know probably in the next couple days. I'll be doing another training on that. So thanks a lot. Have a great day, you guys.